HoS Scouse.
HoS Scouse.
HoS Scouse television.
HoS Scouse television.
Anthony Russell. It's what the fans of mine. They wanted to hear me do a Louis Tomlinson cover, so here it is. Thank you very much. Just hold on. Accompanied by my man here, DNK, David Neville King. I wish that you could build a time machine so you could see the things no one can see. It feels like you're just standing on the edge, looking at the stars, wishing you were them. What are you doing? The chapter ends. We close the book and now we read it again. Where do you go when your story is done? Who you will be and who you become. If it all goes wrong, please tell me. Darling, just hold on, hold on. Sun comes down, it comes back up. The world it turns, no matter what. If it all goes wrong, all goes wrong, yeah. Darling, just hold on. Oh, girl, just hold on. Darling, just hold on. Yeah, just hold on. Just hold on. Thank you very much, Twitter Facey. We're in the rain, but you know, we love it.
Traffic. More than that, oh, you see when we get out there, man. Be ready, look. Show you something you weren't expecting. I'd expected that from Chewy Louie, I bet, yeah. You like, you getting this all on action, lad, yeah, you get me, lad. Full off. Who are you looking at?
Get past the jobs. Yeah, stop now. Go ahead, speak, chill. Sit back from that.
Where's that kid?
You've got your views in your body there, you want to use your legs as well. Let your legs flex. Go from the back hand there, do it. See? And again. Relax, guys. Well, after that back hand, jab, step out. Yeah? Good, son.
yeah, this all fits in. Alright, cool. In a bit. Hi, Yank McKenna, House of Scouse Television. That was the boys. That was a payphone. Mainly used in the 80s. It's funny enough is where the guys are sending me back to today. I'm in my home neck of the woods, Liverpool 8. And I'm off down now to Windsor Street, where there's a shop that the boys had told me is more in my line of work, in my line of technology, where it was simple. One button did one thing, one button did another thing. And life was a lot more simple, a lot more cool. But the last thing they just said before they hung up the phone was "Be kind, rewind." Scientist himself. Do you want to introduce yourself to the camera?
I'm Andy. How are you doing?
I'm alright. This place is... I'm a nerd. I'm an 80s
Welcome
kid
to
anyway.
my world. Won't you come on in?
I think this is amazing. I know you've been doing this a lot today. I know I heard you say before 5 Live and you know all the little... But this is House of Scouse Television.
Yeah, all
this
those
is the
people,
big one.
all the journalists from London Village.
Yeah, well, this is the big one now. This is where you can be a bit more free, say what you want to say. Where did this idea come about in your head?
So this place, VideOdysesy, the video shop that I've always wanted to open. I mean, I worked in a video shop when I was a teenager, and I just love them. You know, I love the artwork on them.
Yeah.
And I think that now is becoming a lost art, because if you look at things like Cold Steel, I'm sure you can do a cutaway for that.
Yeah,
like the artwork on that, you've got like the big gangsters with the girls with the boobies and the guns and the samurai swords. And that was what sold you.
Perfect one.
And then
I mean, look at that. That's a comedy, and yet it looks like an action. One of the greatest films ever.
So what the kids don't realise these days is that was what you could only really base what you were going to choose on. You couldn't go online and watch the trailer.
Yeah.
You know, you were basically reading 3 sentences on the back and going, that looks cool. I hope that chick's going to be naked in this for at least 30 seconds.
Yes.
And that was it. And that whole culture, I think, we're missing, that idea of a curated experience. And because I enjoyed having a relationship with people who came in, it was like, I enjoyed watching this, mate. Have you got, what else is like this?
Yeah, that has got to be Netflix kind of goes, did you enjoy it? You know, you might like it. This, you go through Netflix and the same stuff seems to be in every category.
Yeah.
Even if it's like you like American crime documentary, but you'll also like Red Dwarf.
Yeah.
And I know you've got a lot of the tapes down there as well. Down here, it's completely retro. It's old school. It's look. I mean, even the posters and the old video shop posters are up. But this place, I love it.
Right, welcome here to Rock and Box. We're here with a local band from Bootle called Hegarty. First question we're going to go to the nutty drummer Whacker. Are you a boxing fan, mate?
All day longs.
Yeah. Have you boxed before?
Boxed 11 times.
Right, okay. Anyone else box? Any boxing fans?
I'm a boxing fan. Like
yeah, I'm boxing before. Yeah. No expert. Like.
Right, okay. When was the first fight, Hegarty, when I asked you? Yeah. The first fight you can remember watching as a kid?
The first fight, probably Eubank and Ben. That's what I remember watching mostly. Like.
Right. And you remember your very first fight as a kid?
I think that was it. That was probably it.
No, your first actual fight that you had as a kid?
Oh, fuck it, no.
No? Whacker?
Yeah, quite a few, yeah.
Yeah, did you win?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was it over?
A skateboard.
Skateboards.
Yeah.
But then again, my first fight was probably with my sister that time and I got fucked. the first 25 fights was against that time, I probably got fucked in the wall. So.
Right, Alex at the back.
Right.
Right, is there any celebrities out there that really get under your skin? Pick a celebrity that you'd love to get in the ring with and have a straightener. You've got 3 minutes in the ring and one celebrity can get it.
A celebrity? Katie Hopkins. She gets right on my fucking tits, that
Right, I get. How long have you been a musician for?
Musician? I don't think I am a musician. I'm playing guitar. Like,
How long have you played?
I did play guitar, I was young, about 13, 14, but I stopped playing for years. I didn't play the guitar for about 10 years at one point. I recently started playing again.
Right. As a band, how long have you been going for?
About 3.5 now, isn't it?
Nearly 2 years.
Nearly 2 years, yeah.
Nearly 2 years.
Yeah.
Right,
There
okay,
was just
now,
4 of us, but Alex has recently joined as well.
so Alex is the new fish.
Yeah.
I am very much so.
Right, okay, last one now. Any upcoming gigs, guys? Any gigs you've got coming up? Speak to the camera, plug away.
Yeah, we've got one on the 23rd of April, supporting the Brain Band from Manchester. And we've also got a show for yous as well.
Ah, right,
It's you,
okay,
yeah.
tell me more. Tell me
The
more.
Olympia.
Hey, did you I'll just bring bottles up, like fresh bottles.
brilliant. You're brilliant. You want to go well out this way. Like, he's outworking because he's not fit. He's worked hard towards the end of the second half. The last round, he's worked hard. He's not grabbing on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. All three judges score in favour of the blue corner.
Well cleared by Brunswick boys there.
That's Tony James with a good challenge there, but he's giving it straight away again. And that's a good ball through for Brunswick.
Another opportunity, but he's just got the legs there. Little number 9 is just had that extra yard. Oh. Free kick there, I think. Oh. Just outside the box. It
looks like Tony Evans is going to take this one.
Now, if they make as much use of this as they did at the corner, very good opportunity for the Brunswick. Yeah.
And did it cross the line? I think it did. That's Phil Stankham.
Well, we'll have another little look at that. I don't think we'll be able to shed much light on it from our angle, but the referee's given it. There's a big number 4 there for Brunswick. Is that Jang's Potter? That's I think it's James, is it? It's not. You're right. It's not so good. I thought Jang's. Thought we had the Norwegians back on them for a minute.
Yeah, I think number 4 Potter.
All right.
Oh, and that's a goal. Really against the run of play, the Royal Mail got themselves back in.
We'll have a little look at that again, because the ball just comes through, just runs free here. Took it very, very well, and as we were saying before, those speculative shots from just outside the box, which here for Brunswick. Whoa.
Oh, it slipped through again.
Right through.
And this must be a chance. But it's well cleared, really well cleared by Royal Mail. Brunswick should have done better there, I think.
Really should have made the most of that opportunity. Channel 18 giving you full coverage. My name's Jerry Rich, and you're listening to the commentary of Rob Harron. Fabulous shot there.
And yeah,
looks like the start of the Premiership there.
They've made a substitution and brought Dylan Sinnott on, playing number 14, another tall chap. And so they're looking for a bit of height up front as well as at the back, and he's made an impact straight away with a good flick on there.
Right.
And again he's won the ball. I think he could be a bit of a handful for Royal Mail.
Well, if you have just joined us for this second half commentary, Brunswick are playing in the red shirts, Royal Mail in the yellow shirts and blue shorts. The score's 1-1. Royal Mail keeper there, Craig Gallagher. Oh, that's a good ball there for the Brunswick forward to chase. And again, sees the keeper off his line a little bit.
That's a great effort.
It's in. Well seen. He knew what he was doing there. The keeper feels really, really bad about that. Not happy at all.
That's Stankham again.
Mike Ryan there. He's taken his shirt off the keeper. He's really gutted with himself, and there's no need for him to feel bad. A ball comes across, very high ball. See Stankham there.
He's looked up here as well. He's thinking and well ahead of the game.
Now, it could have gone anywhere. The bounce is awkward. The keeper's running back. Gets his hand to it, but it's happened to many a Premiership goalkeeper. And you can see he's totally and utterly gutted. Thinks he's let his, obviously feels he's let his mate down, which he hasn't done at all. Outside the box there.
This is a real chance now. Oh. Looks like a goal. It's
just gone the post. I think the keeper looking to prove himself here, and
we have another look at that.
Yeah, as the ball comes in, keeper comes out, and he just catches him as the ball's already played. Don't think that was intentional, but he's taken a little knock there. So there's the number 11, Chris Cannon, getting in on the action again. But here's a break on.
Yeah, this is
no offside flag going up there.
He's got. Oh, that was a good effort there by Sinnott, but he had Stankham to his left, and I think I'd like to have another look at that.
Yeah, the little number 2, Tony James, only small, but he comes battling back there. Look at the ground he covers up here. Much taller guys against, gets in, just gets enough to spoil his shot. Good dive by the keeper. And again, another long effort. Oh, well collected. The last 10 minutes now, I would say. What about the last 10 minutes, Rob?
Well, there's certainly time for them to get back into the game. That's there with Morgan. I'd like to see the Royal Mail getting the ball out wider a bit more.
Well, this is where we've seen Royal Mail put on the pressure.
He looks dangerous,
and now,
doesn't it?
Oh. Again, it's still not gone away. There, the balls are going to keep trying. People tend to concentrate on, you know, the senior matches, the under-18s, but we've seen some fabulous football from the under-11s.
This is Sinnott again. He's looking really dangerous. I think it's Gary Pince, I think, who should be marking Sinnott since he's come on. He's going to have to stick a bit tighter.
Oh, keeper there feeling that he's suddenly become Bruce Grobbelaar there, I think, Craig.
But this could be dangerous for Brunswick now. They have got that height and...
Certainly got the power. The referee is just explaining that he saw the free kick as being back there, as opposed to the 10 yards or so of Brunswick had tried to steal with the kick.
And Potter there, the number 4, really does tower over the other players. If he can get a head on it, he's here now.
There we go. Lots and lots of space. That could be another goal. Oh, well collected by Craig Gallagher there. Stoppages. So very, very little time for Royal Mail to get that equaliser. But they're doing everything they can to get that equaliser. There's the number 10 mark Hughes, well collected. Of Brunswick boys versus Royal Mail. We're in extra time. Or stoppage time. Oh, well, another mistake. Well, I think the keeper's going to be lucky to have got away with that. The referee is saying that he was impeded. One last attack there, we think, for Royal Mail. Free kick. Last opportunity to even the score. Again.
They're taking it quickly.
Sean Teeney there just didn't have the power. Oh, it's gone. Well,
and look at
there's been absolute pitch invasion. We get our cameras on that.
And the referee, he's trying to clear the pitch there.
As you can see from our picture there.
Mike Ryan looks really disappointed with that, doesn't he?
We'll just have another look at that goal. You see the incident there for handball. Free kick taken very, very quickly. Sean Teeney picks up the ball, and we were about to say just didn't quite have the strength at the end. Keeper seems to have gathered it, and it's gone through his legs, and it's in the net.
Wow.
2-all. Both equalisers. Both last two goals, I should say, coming from goalkeeper mistakes. A little bit of a niggle going to creep in here.
And they've always come against the run of play, really, the goals as well. That's it, the final whistle, 2-all. It's been a great game, though, Joe.
Well, in the final seconds there. It's been a fabulous match. A lot of skill there. Just bundled off the ball.
That's a good ball by Hughes.
Nice Teeney in, and that is a fabulous goal. And you can believe me, the Royal Mail boys have gone absolutely mad. They need to contain themselves. Let's just see, there's Sean Teeney there. There's some smile on his face. The boys need to collect themselves now and watch that they don't get caught.
You won't believe me, Jerry, when I say this, but
here's the goal, just coming up again.
They really do need to give the ball to Hughes.
Comes inside, he just collects it there, Teeney. Great composure, right over the keeper's head, finds the net. He'd be very, very pleased with that.
As well, the centre of midfield. He has run the game.
Now where's Brunswick boys launching an attack. It's pulled back. Oh, super play from Tony James there. Again. Picks himself back up. Got to soak up this pressure. Oh, and that could well be a goal. I think so.
It's Quinn. I think that's Quinn, isn't it? Kieran Quinn.
Ian Gallagher disappointed with himself. He's just prone to these crosses. And we're back where we started. 3 apiece. Ian Gallagher not looking happy with himself. See the ball come across. Always looks a little bit suspect here. Doesn't collect the ball. It's no good lying back down there and the ball's in. But where were the defenders, you ask yourself? This match, the touchline is full of people come to join our coverage of the semi-finals here of what is a most exciting match.
A lot of people really have flocked around from all around the pitches to see this, and I think a penalty shootout's always exciting.
Well,
there's a chance here.
Here's a chance now for it not to go to penalties, and oh!
Off the post, would you believe it?
Well, we've got people on the pitch, which is not good. The referee needs to do something about that. We'll just see that goal again from Brunswick.
You've really got to feel for Royal Mail at this stage.
Didn't look too dangerous from this position. The ball comes across, just catches the post, and it's in. Brunswick boys 4, Royal Mail 3. And it just be hooping it right up into Royal Mail's half. There's maybe seconds to go, I would say. And there you go. Very, very disappointing for the boys from Royal Mail. But the Brunswick boys, they're absolutely fantastic result for Brunswick boys. You can't help but be disappointed for the Royal Mail. They battled hard, they came back from behind on 2 occasions, found themselves the lead, and then let it slip away, and then found themselves back behind. Great match, Rob.
Very much so, Jerry. 4-3, 7 goals, and I think without dismissing Brunswick's performance, just looking at Royal Mail first, they gave it everything today, and they can be proud of the performance, I think. A special mention, I'd say, for Marquise, I thought did very well there. Also James in the number 2 shirt, but looking to Brunswick, great performance. They've got big lads, haven't they?
Well, I think so, and be interesting to see who their opposition is in the final tomorrow. Royal Mail there, just enjoying themselves now. As the referee just coming over to us for his match sheet, we give him that. He's handled the game exceptionally well. I'm sure if you've been following our coverage all week, you will have enjoyed the matches that we've shown you, but probably enjoyed none more than the one you've just seen, which was the semi-finals in the under-11s here at Herons Ecclesfield. We stayed with it for extra time. We would have stayed if it went to penalties, but penalties weren't needed because Brunswick boys found just that little bit extra to make the final score. Brunswick boys 4, Royal Mail 3, and for me, my man of the match has got to be Mark Hughes. He did everything he could to keep them ahead there at the end. Just didn't have it, Royal Mail. Well, that's all from
HoS Scouse. HoS Scouse.
HoS Scouse Television.
HoS Scouse Television.